Good morning, everyone. It is another beautiful day here in Oklahoma. Today we're trying for another locality of milksnakes that also has some western pygmy rattlesnakes, which is going to be my big target for the day. But on our way in, there's a little roadblock right here. A beautiful three-toed box turtle. You can see that orange face. He's being shy right now, but look at that color. Right on the tip of his nose. Pretty big for a box turtle too. You can see a little bit bigger than most of the easterns we see back home. But anyways, I'm gonna move this guy out of the road. Hopefully he'll come out of the shell a little more, but if not, I'm just gonna move him and head to the flip spot. Look at that orange. He's being shy, but oh my goodness, what a beautiful turtle. Great way to start the day. So the spot we're herping in today is definitely a little different from a lot of the places we've been recently. It's more flat, but it's still forested. It's got a lot of post oaks, and it's really damp here as well, interestingly. We saw a couple of either garter snakes or ribbon snakes flying off the road on the way in. So either way, we're gonna flip and hike habitat, and I will keep you guys posted on how it goes. Really hoping to see a pygmy rattlesnake today. All right, guys, first in-hand snakes of the day. Another pair of flat-headed snakes, Tantilla gracilis. These guys have been pretty common through this trip, as expected. But we're just gonna put them right back and keep herping, see what else we can turn up. A little baby flathead. A lot of these guys here, but look how tiny this thing is. Ridiculous. There we go. No, he came up from down there. I think we're good. There we go. Despite the unprecedented habitat destruction we've seen at this site, we still managed to get a milk snake.
Look at the red little highlights around the head.
Beautiful little snake. Full of, I'm assuming, smaller snake. Well, we have been walking through this habitat just absolutely, like we found snakes that have been crushed by rocks at this spot. And they have a broken, like little flathead snakes, like the ones I was showing you. They have a kink in their back where they've had a rock dropped on top of them. Like, it's unbelievable how some of the herpers in this area are treating this locality. It's unbelievable. But nevertheless, Aaron and I kind of whacked into some new habitat that hadn't been absolutely destroyed and managed to turn up a beautiful little milk snake. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. Completely different looking than all the other milks we've seen on this trip too. Different region of Oklahoma. Would you consider this central Oklahoma, kind of?
It's like the eastern edge of central.
Eastern central Oklahoma.
Post oak region.
Pretty far from any of the other milk snakes we've seen on this trip, but absolutely beautiful. Freshly shed, nice, clean, a little bit dark, but definitely a beautiful little milk snake. This is a pretty heavy intergrade snake, you'd say. Suspilla and Amara intergrade.
It's like Suspilla or Gentilis, really.
Yeah, so
it's like we're all three contact.
3 subspecies of milk snake come together relatively close to here. You've got the western milks, the Louisiana milks, and the red milks all
you need to show off that belly to really see
very close. Yeah, that really does look reminiscent of, I've never seen a gentilis belly, but that looks like eastern milk snake belly almost.
And then the front half is like
a little bit of armor going on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, here's one more look at this milk snake before we let it go and keep on with our day. Really hoping to see a pygmy, so we're gonna let this guy go and get back to it. But definitely a beautiful milk snake, definitely way different from the other ones we've seen, and I'm super stoked to have found this guy. So we're gonna put him back and see what else we can turn up. Look at that, a ribbon snake. Nice. Really contrasty looking guy too. I don't think I ever flipped this rock. Got him. Well, next snake of the day. Nice little western ribbon snake. Good to let this guy go?
Yeah.
See what he does. Go on. Just casually making his way back across the trail. Check that out. Aaron just flipped a copperhead hanging out right there. You can barely see him. We're going to pull him out for photos so we can put his rock back. The copperhead got away, disappointingly. He was really nice and I wanted to see him better. All right, guys, we just cruised our next snake of the day while heading between spots. There is a giant rough green snake in the road right here. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful too. Let me get some photos real quick. Look at that. I like how it just stayed like that. Swaying like a branch in the wind. Are you ready to get him out of the road? Hey, buddy. Wow, you're pretty. All right, we're gonna move this guy and keep cruising. See if he'll swim through the water. Whoa! Whoa. What? I didn't expect him to submerge like that. Popped out on the other side. All right, buddy, go find a tree. Swiggity swootin'. That looks so ridiculous. He's swaying like just like the branches too.
At the same rate.
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right, buddy. Good luck. We'll say Clelia. It's the first ringneck I've actually gotten to look at here. Aaron flipped a couple, but this is the first one I've gotten to see. Interesting ring on that guy. Belly shot of this guy. He'd be real nice out of shed. Here's the first one of these for the day. A little rough earth. Aaron just got one too, so good population right here for some reason. 3 rough earths under this rock. Let's see if we should be able to flip this next one down and you should be able to see them. Look at that. Western pygmies must just be my nemesis. Does not look like it's going to happen today. Feels so good. I'm kind of running out of habitat though. Rough earth. Not a pygmy. Well, just hiked up another nice 3-toed box turtle that I was really hoping to get you guys some nice footage of because he is beautiful, but he sucked up in his shell and took a stick with him. So that's probably the best look you're going to get at this guy. He is completely boxed in there. So I'm just going to put him right back here where he was sitting and leave him to it. We have been tirelessly working this habitat, hoping for pygmy rattlesnake, just bouncing between these little open areas where sun comes through the canopy for hours. No luck. These things are truly becoming a white whale of mine. And y'all know how much I love pygmies, so if we do find one, I'm gonna lose my mind. Because a lot of work has gone into this today with only a milksnake to show for it. Only a milksnake. It's an in situ tarantula. What is he doing right there? I want to get a camera shot of that, actually. Check that out. This section of the forest is nice and recently burned. Should make for some good visibility. Finally, it isn't much, but this is the first ringneck I've seen here that's not in shed. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. Really nice looking. Anyways, let him go. All right, guys, we are currently heading out to road cruise. Today was decent. We saw decent numbers of snakes, and even especially got a beautiful little milk snake. That was definitely the highlight of the day so far. We missed out on the main target, which was pygmies, but I mean, what else is new? You'll know how that goes. But anyways, we're heading to an area right now to cruise for one of only 3 lifer snakes I know of that were possible on this trip. The dusty hognose snake. So I will check in with you guys. We're going to spend basically the afternoon doing that if we don't get rained out. So hopefully we'll be able to turn up a couple of snakes and maybe even our target. There's the first snake we've seen in a while. A big, gross in-shed rat snake. Look at that. That's gnarly. He's really dark for out here. He's like straight up black rat almost.
Okay.
All right, guys, so we made a last minute stop by a rattlesnake den because we weren't having any luck cruising. And right there is timber number 1. Right there is timber number 2.
That's a third over here.
At least one more. Oh, that one's going.
Oh, this is about to go.
Where's this one?
This one's going right now. Right here.
And right there is the third. Well, 3 more rattlesnakes for the total of the day.
I know where we could probably find some more. You know that property over there?
All right, guys, we were walking around where those rattlesnakes were, and I turned one rock on the edge, and much to my surprise, underneath it was that. An absolutely stunning little prairie king snake. Second one of the trip. Absolutely beautiful. That honestly, like, if it stayed like that as it grew, that would approach as nice as the other one we found.
Yeah, it loses red though.
But that's pretty normal for a baby around here. They'll get browner.
Nice though.
Yeah.
It's got a real light background.
Really beautiful. Really cool. That is the, we just missed Speckled King today for another Lamprey to Slim. Maybe we're going to hit some other 10 spots, so maybe we can turn a Speckled King up too. But absolutely insane. All right. That is absolutely amazing. Beautiful little juvenile prairie king snake. Absolutely stunning. So I flipped the next rock over. The same Nerodia that we found under that rock the other day. I'm just gonna let this guy go because he's a Nerodia. But under there with him was a little COACHWHIP.
Western coach.
Well, there is the COACHWHIP. We're gonna put him back under his rock too. Second COACHWHIP in recent days. It's getting cold. I don't know how well you can hear me, but we're going for the trifecta, trying to get a Speckled King.
A rat.
Nothing.
Yeah, Rattlesnake is still here.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Yes, it does.
Oh my god!
Yes. There we go. Second prairie king snake of the day. Still missing that Speckled King, but hey, 2 prairie kings, I won't complain about it. Flat head. Hopefully you can hear me all right. Tantilla gracilis. Oh, that was nice.
RINGNECK.
My propel to see. Pretty little ringer. Oh man.